Okay, it says we're live. Let's see what's happening on YouTube.
It's not going to show up on YouTube quite yet, but we are live. It'll catch up. There is a delay from us to them. So
I just muted it, so we'll see. But I can see something on YouTube, so that should work.
It's showing up for me on YouTube now too.
Great.
Hi guys.
So hey everyone, and happy Samhain, happy Halloween, and welcome to my first ever live stream. Yay! And as you can see, I have a very special guest with me, Rochelle from Amethyst Ascension. So thank you very much for joining me.
My pleasure. Thank you for asking me.
Yeah. And so to start us off, why don't you do your magic with your singing bowl and just clear the space for us?
All right. Let me find out where my north is again. I like to do each direction.
Mm-hmm.
So give us some time.
Yeah. I can see someone is already there. Bella.
Hi, Bella.
Hello. Yeah.
Happy Samhain, honey.
So,
you know, with this being a blue moon, also, this is definitely a once in a lifetime kind of reading today. Where is my book? I was looking for my book so that I would know all of the stuff that's going on celestial for people. But you also did that research yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah. I forgot a little bit about it. I just remember that the last time we had a blue moon on Halloween was 1944, I believe.
Yes.
So a long time ago, and it's going to be a while until that happens again.
A blue moon happens every like 2.5 to 3 years.
Yeah.
And then for it to happen actually on, a full moon actually even on Halloween or Samhain is more rare. But then it being a blue moon on Samhain,
yeah, you know, that's like extra.
One of those days.
So. And I found something interesting. I think if I remember correctly, in like 2023, if that information is correct, like we're not going to have a full moon in February, but we're going to have 2 in January and 2 in March.
Wow. Okay.
So that would be interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
No, weren't we just talking yesterday about what they call a full moon? So does that change if there's one that's missed in a month? I wonder.
Well, normally they have like the 12 names and the 13th is just the blue moon. So I don't know. And if there's like 2 in January and 2 in March, does that mean we're going to have 14 altogether instead of just 13? We'll see.
Things are happening.
So we got someone else here, Apurva and Jasmine.
Hi, Jasmine.
Hi. So just out of curiosity, where in the world is everyone from? I'm in Germany right now. For me, it's 4 p.m.
I'm in Lansing, Michigan. So it is, 11 a.m. for me. So.
Yeah.
And yeah, Jasmine, you can be added, sweetie.
Yeah, we don't really have a list right now. So if you just want to ask a question, since there's not that many people here, just ask away.
Put it in caps if you want.
Yeah. So
why don't you tell everyone the decks that you're going to be working with, or if they have a choice? I mean, do you want to give them a choice of decks that you have?
Well, since we have Halloween today, I brought my Haunted House Tarot, which I thought fits the occasion perfectly. And then I do have a few Oracle cards with me because Gabriel, as you can see behind me, He's the archangel that I work with. And so I have my Archangel Gabriel oracle. I also have my, what is it called? The Power of Surrender cards. I have those as well. And since we have a blue moon, I got my Queen of the Moon oracle, using that for the first time today. So yeah, that's what I'm working with. What do you have?
Nice. Well, I am working with the Bone Stone and Earth Flesh. I love that deck, but I also thought, you know, because of the time of year, I should maybe pull out this one, the Dark Mansions, which
yes.
I love this one as well.
Yeah.
For an oracle, I just got this one yesterday. Let me see if I can find the front of the box for you. Oops.
Nice.
Something simple, but oops, but very witchy.
Yes, definitely.
So there you have it.
Yeah. So Jasmine has already posted a question. So do you see RB single or in a relationship? He's my ex. Well, let's ask the spirit. And by the way, the lady behind me, that is one of my spirit guides. It's my grandma. So I've asked her to come through. So grandma, if you have any information to share, please just say it. And otherwise, spirit, let's just look at whether RB is single or in a relationship.
I always usually ask my higher self. Sometimes it can take a little while because I shuffle until the card comes flying out, because I imagine in my head, or I see in my head, that that's actually my higher self diving in, picking the card, and then throwing it out for me.
Yeah. For me, I riffle like 3 times, and then I just overhand shuffle until something either falls out or I get like a chill, and then I know which card I'm picking. So,
All right. Come on.
Okay, so that.
Does not want to cooperate with me. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay.
I had 4 cards falling out. So I got Death. Wait, that way. I've got the Page of Cups. I've got the Ace of Pentacles, and I've got the 9 of Pentacles. And on the bottom, I got the Wheel. Wait, that way.
Okay.
Can I ask, have you been in contact with him, Jasmine? Or is he in contact with you?
Also true.
Where is that? Oh, that's the question we have right now.
She said no contact.
No contact. I don't really get the feeling that there is a relationship or anything serious going on. I think it's more focusing on himself, working on like whatever it is in the world out there, like job-wise, because I have these 2 pentacles here. Yeah, I think it's more like thinking about himself right now, not so much like I don't see another woman here.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me show you what I got. The first card I got was the Hierophant. The second card was the Page of Pentacles. So we have the Pentacles again. And the third one was the Devil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that Death? No, it's the Devil. Which definitely made me feel like that this was actually more about you, honey. That I feel like that relationship was definitely a learning relationship, maybe something that you had to go through in order to, because I'll show you even the Oracle card that I got. That, and you know, I was just talking with a couple other ladies about this, about us actually charting who we're supposed to be with for short periods of time, that help us to grow into or help us see what we don't want in our next relationship that might be a major friggin' relationship for us. I mean, that hit me at home yesterday in a big way. And it's probably this full moon energy that's going on. I don't want to elaborate, but if it wasn't for that relationship that I had been in 31 years ago, I never would have met my husband 30 years ago. And that's what I feel like. This relationship is a relationship that you need to be moving on from and not worrying about him anymore. Because it was a relationship that was really based on you learning more about yourself and growing from that relationship. Do you feel that way at all, honey? Does that resonate with you? Definitely about learning.
Because what I see here is that he's more focused on like his like job and career, things like that. Like he's more, it's not thinking about other things right now.
And that could be because I got the Page of Pentacles also. But at the same time, I feel like it's more about her than it is really about him.
Yeah.
More about her own growth from that relationship.
Yeah, with the wheel in the shadow, it's like for me, like moving on.
Right. Yeah. What did she say? Okay. She said, yeah, thank you. Yeah. All right. Did you see by any chance who was next, sweetie? Let me look. Let me see if I can scroll.
I'm just going back. Let's see. The next question. The next question that I have here is from, let me just, that was the next question. Yeah, if you have a question, guys, just post it and I'll just get the questions in order as I see them. So, yeah. How do you pronounce that name?
I think it's Yusra, but I could be wrong. Shokat, Yusra Shokat?
Yeah. I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. I don't mean to. Okay, so will things develop between O and me in the next 2 months? Let's ask Spirit. Will things develop in the next 2 months?
Yes, that's how it is to be pronounced. Okay. What we got here? Oh, wow. All right. Let me just draw a oracle.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what I got really quick. The first card that I got, sorry, I can hear myself. I'm a loud mouth. Is the Three of Pentacles. So
Mm-hmm.
like working towards, right? Shared project, something like that. So maybe are you and O working together on something by any means? And then I get is it the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah. The Ten of Pentacles to me is all about um, that happy family, that getting what you want out of life, the connections and prosperity as well, abundance. So I would say that's definitely a yes. And the card that I got was Believe. So yeah, I would say that's definitely a yes for me.
So I got the Strength. And normally I don't read reversals, but this one showed up in reverse, the Three of Swords. I also have the Queen of Swords. And I have the Nine of Wands. And bottom deck in the shadow, I've got the Fool. So something has been, and below the Fool, I have the Nine of Cups. So and underneath that is the Ten of Cups. So yeah,
you guys are not getting little readings here.
Yeah, and underneath the Ten of Cups is the Chariot. So yeah, just get in. That's like I don't even need to look at the rest of the cards. For me, I think this is like with the Strength, the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so with the Queen of Swords, a lot of good conversations can happen, like being really expressive, really saying, what are you thinking? Also setting up clear boundaries. You know, that is really important. And like with the Nine of Wands, I mean, that's like pretty much almost there. I mean, for me, this looks, yeah, like it's gonna happen really soon.
The Nine of Wands for me really signifies don't friggin' back down. Stand your ground because you are on the right path. You just got to push through that last little bit, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
she just
yeah,
comes
that's like
out of the maze, and so she has done all the work, and now she's free to enjoy what's at the end of the maze. So breaking free, really enjoying this, and yeah, so just get in the chariot, just go.
Yes. I love it. Who doesn't love a good reading, right? I do.
Yeah. So hope that helps. Let's see who's next.
All right.
Okay, next I have Bella. What do I need to hear right now? So let's ask Spirit what Bella needs to hear right now.
Over to the side.
What does Bella need to hear right now?
Damn. Okay, let me finish getting the cards. Okay. Oh, where did you go? Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's get an oracle card. What does Bella need to hear?
Okay. So what I got first was time for some sex magic, honey. And to even top that off, I got, well, the first one I got was the Bruja, which is the witch, right? Working her magic.
Mm-hmm.
And the Three of Wands, setting that like destination, putting your
I have the
plan to
Three of
act.
Wands too.
Oh, okay, see?
Yeah.
It's time to get all sexy and work that magic, honey.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have the Four of Cups. So there's a little bit of boredom going on right now. Like, we need something exciting. The Queen of Swords is here again. So let's get things moving. Because right now with the Eight of Swords, there's like, yeah, which way do I go? What do I do? But then we have the Three of Wands. So yeah, just get moving. I mean, don't sit on the sidelines. And the bottom deck energy that I got here, I don't know if you can see that. It says, surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. So,
nice.
Yeah. I think you're ready to just move on. And I know that can be a scary process, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fierce energy that I hear, a lot of passion that wants to come out.
Universe is saying it's time.
Yeah.
Come on. It's time.
Yeah. I hope that helps. Let's see, who do we have?
Has that energy, have you felt that energy lately, Bella? Like you're like itching at your skin kind of thing, or feeling stagnant and it's just time to just friggin' bust out? So who was the next person? Let's see.
Wait, I just had it. Adi, 80 or I want to know, where is my relationship with Yogesh going? Do you see marriage? That's very specific. Let's see.
Just want to clear that really quick.
So where is that relationship going?
Hi to everyone that has just come in too.
That's too many. Where's that relationship going?
Okay.
Okay, that one. One more, please.
You shuffled so fast. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah.
Okay, so I got the Six of Pentacles. I got the Fool. And I've got the Nine of Swords. And at the bottom, I have the Eight of Cups, but right underneath, I got the Queen of Cups, as well as the Hierophant and the Chariot. So the shadow is actually looking really good. I mean, the Eight of Cups for me is like walking away from things that no longer work. So if there is something to work out before a marriage, now would be a time to do that. And I think a lot of it, like there needs to be a balance. Like you can only receive what you're willing to give and vice versa. So I think there's maybe a little bit of balance missing right now. And there's a lot of overthinking is what I'm getting. Like really caught up in your thoughts, or maybe he is, or you're both just overthinking. So yeah, at this point it's up to you what you make out of that. But I see that this relationship has potential, a lot of potential actually. Like this could really be the one. It's just I see some fear and some worry in there, but that doesn't need to be there.
So the cards that I got, the first one, and what is that? 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Which makes me think of a blossoming relationship.
Mm-hmm.
The 4 of Cups, which makes me feel like sometimes in that relationship, things grow a little bit stagnant. Or you just maybe because you feel like it's not progressing, that you're becoming almost like disassociated from this relationship, or yes, in a state of worry. And then I also got the 2 of Pentacles, and the choices that we make, something about a choice, but the interconnectedness of everything because of that web. So depending on the choices that we make, that's what's going to determine whether or not you end up getting married. And I see time to take a rest, which I also kind of feel like the fours. But fours also can be seen as very much about foundations, so kind of like what Lady Knight said about making sure about, like what you want out of that relationship, the give and take and stuff like that, and setting those strong foundations, because I don't see anything that's saying that it's not going to lead to that. But I do think that there's going to be some stuff that you have to talk about before it would proceed to that. But I do see it, the very first card that came out, as it's still blossoming. It's still evolving. So yeah, that's what I see.
Yeah, the oracle card that I got from the Queen of the Moon Oracle is nourishment. So to me, it just goes hand in hand with all these other cards. Like there needs to be a more give and take on equal grounds, and there needs to be a lot more nourishment. You need to take care of yourself. And yeah, to me, this is like there's the balance is not quite there yet. So you need to get back to that balance and be like eye to eye, really. And then, yeah.
Yeah.
The world is your oyster.
Yeah. Anything worthwhile doesn't come really fast. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I've been with my husband for 30 years, but we were together for like almost 4 years before we got married. So, and it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, for that long, you must be doing something right.
But, I mean, it's not like we don't fight and stuff too. We do. But I think that's healthy in a relationship too. I really do.
Okay, so the next one I have is Fire Sign 1111. So may I please have advice regarding CW, please? Okay. So are we talking like romantic relationship, friendship, work? Wow. What are we talking here?
Keep on losing all these cards. They keep falling down, which is good, but that just came flying out. Starting CW.
So romantically and in general, it's messy, and I have a lot of questions and things I feel I don't know. Okay. So what's the relationship with CW?
Oh, there we go. And it's going again.
Whoop.
Oh, my goodness. I got to move everything.
That's too many.
Keep losing.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I got lots of cards. Like this deck wants to say something.
I definitely got some interesting cards thus far.
Well, I definitely see some kind of passion action that's here, because I got 3 wands. Like I 5 cards came out, so I got the 7 of swords. I got the 8 of wands. I've got the Queen of wands, the Ace of wands, and the Knight of pentacles. And at the bottom, I got the 2 of pentacles. So I feel that there's definitely a spark there, and like energies coming together, but I feel that you, for some reason, like be the bigger person. That's what I have in my head, and like be clever about it, and yeah, make choices, but be flexible in certain ways, because the stakes are higher, is what I'm getting. And like he's a thoughtful guy, and he can be attentive, but he's also thinking carefully. So yeah, maybe you're both overthinking this in this moment, even though that the passion for one another is there. What do you have?
The first card that flew out was the Hierophant, then Death, and then the Queen of Cups. And at first I was trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. But I will tell you, what it seems to me is like fire sign, seems like maybe you're getting a whole lot of information right now. I mean, like you're downloading, like you're going through a transformation right now. And this is why you have so many questions, because you're starting to see other things. I mean, because maybe you are moving in a different direction, like your relation, like your what you're taking in. It's hard for me to put it in words, but like you are being funneled information right now. Like a lot of us are being funneled information right now. And it's like, you don't know exactly where to go with all that information. It's like so confusing. And the card that I got for you in the Oracle is even like divination. So do you yourself, are you a tarot reader, or do you do some sort of divination yourself? I would ask maybe to do some like pendulum work or something and ask actually specific questions about all the things that are coming in, because it looks like you are getting like an overload of information to me. And that's why it's causing so much
yeah, that would fit with my 8 of Wands. Like a lot of information coming in quickly.
Oh yeah. Okay.
A lot of messages, and yeah, like a spark has been lit with the Ace of Wands.
Exactly. Everything is like coming in like really, really fast, and it's overwhelming because look who I have here. I have the Queen of Cups, and she's all about, I mean, like receiving all of that. She is like the water of water. And with you, I'm guessing you're a fire sign because fire sign 1111. So it's like things are really being, shook up a little bit. No, I'm just very intuitive about it. Yes, you are very intuitive. I would maybe look into, because it's definitely showing me that you personally are going through some changes, some transformational changes, and you're getting a whole shit ton of information right now.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it's
that's
confusing, overwhelming.
the Queen of Wands. So, and she's right in the middle of everything here. So,
Yes.
yeah, the Queen
Sun,
of
Moon,
Fire.
Rising, Pisces. Oh, good God. So you got both of them. So you're going back and forth. It's like the astrological associate, or the astrological equivalent to like bipolar, I would say, because you have like the two competing, water and fire. You get passionate about something, and then you got the water coming in and dousing it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that helps, but I would definitely look into doing a little bit of your own divination, especially today, honey, with it being the blue moon. Now is the perfect time. It's telling you, do some of your own divination if you have the means to do that, or get a personal reading. Yes, true, LOL. But is he interested? I mean,
I don't have any
telling
love
me that
cards
at
here.
all.
Yeah, I don't have any love cards. So
The cards aren't telling me that at all.
no. Mm-mm. Oh, I think.
But I would honestly say, trust your intuition. Like you just said, your intuition is really strong. So if you're believing that he is, and you're getting those signs, trust yourself. That's my biggest thing that I would say on that. Trust your intuition. I am preparing for CA exam. It's been getting postponed the third time due to COVID situation. Do you see it happening in November and or January end?
What's the CA exam?
Oops, what do we got here? Oh my gosh, it's January. It's January. Were we not just talking yesterday, honey, about the different moons and what they were called?
Yeah.
And what we looked up January's moon, right?
Yeah, the wolf.
And it was the moon, the wolf, right?
Yeah.
Look what I got.
Oh, perfect.
It's January.
Well then, let's see.
I mean, I'll still draw some cards, but right there it tells me it's January.
Whoops.
Yeah. chartered accountancy. Okay. Final email.
Well, the cards that I have don't really tell me anything about time in that sense. I got the Lover's card. I have the Two of Swords. And I have the Knight of Swords. And then in the shadow, I've got the Eight of Swords. So yeah, that speaks to the whole situation right now with COVID and everything, like not being able to move forward, not being able to do anything. So that is definitely there.
I look at it as an opportunity to get more studying in and stuff like that. I know that's a pain in the bottom, but I'm seeing here temperance. Temperance is coming up, so just bide your time. You know, use what time that you have to just work on what you have. The first one I got was the Bruja again. So maybe even maybe do a little bit of magic around it if you do that, or just a lot of intentional work. And the second one I got was the Knight of Swords. So, and then temperance. But to me, I'm telling you, it is January. It's going to be January.
Yeah. The thing that I'm getting from this is like using this time right now to really do more studying, the get in some extra information, and yeah.
Yes.
So however long it takes, just use that time.
Exactly. That's exactly how I see it. Being patient, not losing interest. But January, I'm definitely seeing January.
So
So do we have other questions?
Okay, the next one. Will my daughter overcome her anxiety and depression? Well, that's like a health question, and I think that would be something more for like a doctor to answer. I don't know if I feel comfortable answering any medical questions. I don't know about you.
I mean, I don't see that. That's just a general question. I don't see that like, you know, do I've got something wrong with my heart?
Yeah.
So I don't see it like that.
Because for me, like anxiety and depression, that's like a long process. So the word soon, I don't know. I mean, we can take a look, see what it says.
I think it also depends on how bad it is, because a lot of people I know suffer from that in varying degrees. I myself included.
Yeah, I always thought that when I was a kid and I had like a certain anxiety about something that it would go away once I'm an adult, but it hasn't.
No, I think it's a matter of recognizing that that's exactly what it is, and then working through it and trying to find the reason why you have so much anxiety, or whether or not you are really empathic. Is it really your emotions that you're actually feeling? Because we have a lot of that happening too.
Okay. So what I have here is, once again, the Seven of Cups, Swords, sorry. I've got the Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So this for me is, and at the bottom, I've got the Knight of Cups. So for me, this is looking like moving into a more secure kind of feeling. But it is something that's, just like, I don't know if you can see that. Like she's sitting here and she has this flower in her hand that she's tending to so that it can grow. And yeah, I think it's going to be a process, being careful about it. And yeah, it definitely needs a lot of communication. So in order to overcome this, she needs to talk about it, and if she has someone that she can do that with, that's really good. And then moving into this like secure place where you feel safe with family. So I think like a good family environment is what's helping in this situation.
Well, I got 2 cards. The first one I got was mysticism. And then I got the Age of Pentacles, or Ace of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 things together make me think like, and I don't know how old your daughter is, honey, but if your daughter is a little bit older, old enough to maybe start doing a little bit of research into maybe certain things, or maybe she has been researching certain things, and that is what is causing her anxiety with everything that's going on in the world, right? All of the conspiracy stuff that's going on, and is this real? Is that real? Is she being consumed by that stuff right now? And if so, maybe actually getting to the root of why she is having the anxiety so that she can start working through it. But I don't see it actually subsiding anytime soon until she does that. That's what I see. $15. Okay. That is such a
Hi,
rough
Amy.
age. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you know whether or not she has been asking questions, or is she exploring other things on a deeper level? Because I mean, at 15, they've already been talking about that kind of stuff. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I think having someone to talk to, that's going to be really helpful. And especially, yeah, like a secure family situation. I think that's what's really helpful for her to
Yes.
know that she has a safe place where she can express herself without judgment.
Yeah, because I mean, look at the state of the world right now. If the kids aren't already going through enough at 15 years old, now with everything that's going on in the world,
Yeah.
yeah, there's bound to be a lot more anxiety and depression. And just
Yeah,
knowing
because
that everything's going to be okay, being reassured is probably one of the biggest things. I would
yeah.
think.
So that, yeah, with like the safety in the family, because sometimes in the outside world, you can't really say what you're feeling, but at least for her to have a safe place at home where she can say whatever she wants, I think that's important these days because, yeah, people are judgy out there.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah, so I hope that helps.
She's really quiet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
so then that
hopefully that'll help
safety
her
at
then.
home is even more important. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see.
All right.
Will I get a job soon? Joanna. Will Joanna get a job soon? Okay. So I got a lot of cards here that just fell out. So I got death. So something is going to change. There is a transformation. I've got the Three of Cups. A coming together. We have the, what's that? The Page of Pentacles. The Lovers. And the Nine of Pentacles. So in that sense, for me, that would be a yes. Short and sweet.
Well, it's probably this. I got the Two of Swords, Five of Swords. Is that right? Yeah. Sorry, the lighting's not great in here. And the King of Pentacles. So what I see here is that you might actually have a choice between a couple of different things. However, there's competition also in the way, and your own what is it? Sometimes we're our own worst enemies. So, but I see at the end of that, the King of Pentacles, which is obviously really good, especially if you're asking about a job.
Yeah.
But the two cards that I got out, because both of them fell out, was astrology and knowledge. So, do you work with astrology? Do you have a lot of knowledge in that? Is that the kind of job that you're looking for? If not, maybe also referring to your own astrology and right now? Because I definitely see that it's like you're going to have a choice about what kind of job, and that choice is going to make a difference in how well you prosper. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, with the Nine of Pentacles at the end, for me, this is, yeah.
And with the King of Pentacles.
The fulfillment, right? the fruitful accomplishments, and self-control. So, yeah. And I mean, with the Lovers before, yeah, choices, making a choice. Like, what do you really want? Where do you want to put your heart into?
Yeah. What I see is maybe you're going to have a choice between two different types of jobs. One that is one that you follow your heart and you might not make quite as much money. And the next one is going to be maybe one that you don't love quite as much, but you're going to make more money at it. So what choice, I mean, what do you do? That's kind of what I'm seeing also with maybe referring to, and probably because I have been doing a lot of this about the astrology. So learning a little bit about what your, like maybe your Arabian parts, like what Lady Night does. It is so, there's so much information about like your life mission. So it could help you make that choice if you weren't sure about what way your life is heading, so to speak, or what is the smarter choice.
And at the bottom of the deck, I have the Five of Cups. So that's what you just said, like either the 2 cups or the 2 glasses on one side or the 3 glasses on the other. So which one's going to make you happy?
Right. Right. I do see a job, though.
Yeah.
I do. I see actually a choice of jobs.
Yeah. So. Okay.
So who do we have next? And I hope that helps, sweetie.
Whoops. Where did I go? I just lost.
Hi, Amy.
Where was I? Give me a second. I just saw the question, Helki Rain, what decks are you both using? I'm using the Haunted House Tarot.
I am actually using the Bone Stone an earth flush. And I'm using the Magic and Mediums Oracle. I just got it yesterday. It was a Kickstarter second edition. So, what is the next romantic partner? Oh, what is my next romantic partner like? Okay.
What's my next romantic partner like?
Oh. Keep on dropping all my decks on the floor.
Okay. A lot of cards coming out today. Okay. So I've got the 7 of Wands. I've got the 10 of Swords. The Page of Cups. The 2 of Cups. And the 9 of Swords.
Oh.
So I've got 2 swords and 2 cups. So someone who's very in touch with their emotions and their emotional side. A bit dreamy, someone intuitive, romantic, but also someone who's like thinking a lot. So someone very careful is what I'm seeing, but there's and someone who might be like, I have the Hierophant in the shadow, so someone a bit traditional in a sense, like with certain rituals, values of how they like to do things or how they see things.
Okay, so I got 3 cards. So the first one being, see, I'm backwards, sorry. The first one being the 3 of Cups. So definitely somebody that is giving of themselves, somebody that definitely emotions. And the second one I got was the Moon. So maybe someone that's maybe a little bit quiet, but very, very perceptive, like what you said, very
intuitive. Yeah,
there you go. So I'm thinking maybe like a Pisces or something like that. Maybe I'm thinking Pisces. And 3 of Wands, somebody that is also fiery, but in a really good way. Somebody that wants to join in, playful a little bit, also focused. But the very first card that I got, so this is the next partner you have, it's going to be a very healing kind of relationship for you. So yeah, a good relationship for yourself.
Yeah, I mean with the 2 of Cups, the coming together.
2 of Cups. That's one of my favorite cards. Yeah. That is like the ultimate partner.
So yeah, that sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Let's see. So for anyone asking, no, there's not a list. We're just going through the questions as they are in the chat.
So let's see. Who was next after that one?
I have Jezebel here. Can I have a reading? Yes. Do you have a question? Oh, no, Bella. Yeah, my condolences too about your son. That is, oh my God.
Oh my gosh, Bella. I am so sorry. Oh. Jezebel, what kind of reading do you want, honey? Do you want just like a general, or would you like to ask a question? So let's see. Let's write this down because there's a lot of chat. Do you have something to write with, honey?
Yeah. So, do we have a question yet? Okay, so while Jezebel is thinking, I would just go to the next one and then postpone Jezebel. I'm just making a note. Let's see, what do we have?
I see a Sonali.
Yeah. What are Leo's true feelings and intentions for me right now? So let's see.
Oh.
So, yeah, I got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It just came out that way, even though I don't really shuffle reversals in here. I've got the 10 of Pentacles, and I have the Magician. And at the bottom, I have the Judgment. So, and right underneath, I've got the Six of Wands.
Okay. These both came out. Sex magic, sorry. And respect, along with the Tower and the Nine of Swords. I really didn't need to go any further than that. I don't think the intentions are necessarily, unless that's what you're looking for, is just a hookup. I don't think that they're necessarily great.
Yeah, with a Magician and like a love reading, I'm always a bit careful about that guy. I think like with the Judgment card here, I'm getting this feeling of this might be a teachable moment, but it's not the real deal. And with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, like the coming together, working together, making something happen. I think it's more like, whoops. He's putting on a show, is what I'm getting.
I think he wants what he wants, right? And I'm not saying that something wouldn't evolve later from that. However, it is a tower. The Tower, and I always look at the Tower like this, that things are not as they seem, okay? The illusion of what it was is about ready to come down, but from that becomes liberation. So very much like what you said, a teachable moment. Now, if that's what you want, that's what you're going to get. I mean, but don't, I would say just proceed with caution. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you just need that, just saying, but you know, proceed with caution.
Yeah. So who's next? May I ask, please, how will my finances be in the next months? Let's see. So Marie Eve. Finances, please.
Yeah. Okay. I don't really need to do any more. Okay. So the first card that I got was Ascension. So we're talking about money. So I see that as things are stepping up a little bit as far as your finances go. There's going to be more abundance. And to follow that up, and that was my initial thought when I got that card, was the King of Wands, which is definitely, yeah. Maybe like I'm seeing maybe like a advancement at your job, an ascension, like you're going to get a raise, or if you're not working, you're going to get a job offer that you've been waiting for, something along that lines. And the next card I got was the World card. So yeah, I definitely see that as all really good signs.
Yeah. I got like the Sun in reverse and the Three of Swords for right now, which is like not a good position to be in. But with the Three of Cups, with maybe the help of others, moving into the Queen of Pentacles, where you have that abundance, where you can thrive in, whatever your environment is right now, and make that good for you, prosperity, nurturing yourself. Yeah, so it's I'm getting a feeling that this is like in like working with others, not just on your own. Like this will, like in a group setting, it's what I'm getting. But yeah, we're moving into the Queen of Pentacles. So
that's always good. Now see, even with this ascension, look at, I mean, she's going against the grain. So maybe choosing a job or something like that, or getting a promotion of something that others around you may not. Let me look at this. Now I just see it as like, I mean, she's even carrying a suitcase, like moving up to like the next level is what I see with that fiery energy, but you getting exactly what you're wanting with that World card. So I hope that helps, honey.
I can't see Jezebel in the chat anymore, so there wasn't a question. So I would just move on to the next question.
Preetha had asked for one too.
Yeah.
But yeah, just ask for a question. We'll just move on to the next question.
So the next question, I have a general reading for the month of November. Miriam. November. Oh, this is interesting. So I got the Two of Pentacles. I've got the High Priestess, also number 2. And I've got the Two of Swords. So I got 3 cards with the number 2. And yeah, I think there are a lot of decisions, questions to be answered. And you are the only one who can answer those questions. So this is a time where you just rely on yourself, because you are the expert on your life with the High Priestess. You know what's best for you. So just trust that you have the knowledge to make those decisions. Like choices need to be made. And with the Two of Swords, what was it that it said in that book? The shut up so I can hear myself think card. So getting rid of the distractions so that you can really focus on what you need to decide. So the question is, what do I want and how do I want to get it?
So I'm still trying to do one, but I will tell you that I got for November 9 of Pentacles. So definitely something that you've been working on is flourishing, whether that be love, whether that be career, home life, a skill that you've been working on, something creative. It's definitely flourishing. And the next one I got was the 8 of Wands. So right now is a time of momentum, so you've got that energy that's behind you. The universe is saying, okay, let's do this. And then I got the 2 of Swords. So it's funny that you got all those twos, right?
Yeah.
So there's some duality going on, or a decision that's got to be made. But embrace it. Let's see what the Oracle says.
So the Queen of the Moon Oracle, I got resilience. So yeah, she has a lot of stuff on her back. So a big package to carry. Just hang in there and decide what you want to do with that. Whether you want to keep carrying that, whether you want to drop that package and just take the things that you need and leave the rest behind. Yeah.
I think I know what all the twos is about. Listen to your intuition, because your guides are guiding you right now. So when I see duality, I think also another form of duality is between the spiritual world and the physical world. And with right now, everything being so thin, the veil being so thin between both, listen to your guardians and your guides, because they are advising you right now as well. But that I see that it is November is going to be a great month for you, from what I can see, as long as you listen to your intuition, your guides, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, she said she's been seeing a lot of 222s lately. Yeah, so they're talking to you. So
Yep.
maybe you don't have to make that decision on your own.
Exactly.
But yeah, you
Exactly.
have that high priestess, so you can tap into that energy. And look, she has the full moon behind her, so tonight is the perfect night to ask. There's no better chance than tonight.
Tonight's definitely a once in a lifetime kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do you guys have plans for this evening?
Me?
I'm definitely doing my spread tonight and a
Yeah,
little bit
well,
of other working.
I'm gonna do a ritual. I'm gonna think of what I want or need right now, and then I'm gonna create a ritual for that, and then around midnight I will do that. Unfortunately, it's raining, so I can't really see the moon tonight, but maybe it will clear up till then. Who knows? Because
I'm going
otherwise
to
the
be
moon would
making some
be...
moon water tonight, charging my crystals tonight, getting as much of that energy that I can just like keep, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it is a once in a lifetime kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. So let's see.
So how is F thinking about me? Is that the next one you see? Yes.
Yes. How is F thinking about me by Daniela?
Let me clear my energy.
How is F thinking about Daniela? No, that's too many.
Let me do this real quick. So I got 4 cards this time. How is F?
Okay. So I've got the Judgment. I've got the Fool. And the King of Swords. So both of these majors are telling me that whatever is going on between you guys, it has already started in some way, and it's like it's happening, whatever it is. And like with him here, the King of Swords with his chessboard, yeah, I think he's very careful. He's planning, and he's looking at all the possibilities. And he has a way of knowing what you're thinking before you might do that. The question is, how is he going to use that? I need some more clarification.
So what I got was the page. Is that the page? Yep. The Page of Wands. I got the Star. And I got the Sun.
Oh,
So we got a lot of radiant energy going on. And the King of Pentacles, as well as a Listen card. So the way that I see that F thinks about you is youthful energy, where you're still trying to figure out your path maybe a little bit, or that your path is always changing a little bit, but that you're courageous. You're ready to just take the bull by the horns kind of thing. That you are a I feel like this person is drawn to you sees like the light that comes out of you, appreciates that, feels joy and happiness when is around you, feels like you are confident and joyous, and somebody that is earthy. So you get into like singing bowls, and obviously you get into tarot because you're here, right? So I mean, you get into other things that are a little bit what others might consider like woo woo or flighty. So I see a little bit of that going on here too. Maybe he thinks that maybe your head is up in the clouds sometimes, and then other times he thinks that you're really earthy and grounded and logical. But I think for the most part, he or this person, I don't know why I keep thinking F, but this person really, yeah, is really drawn to your energy, youthful, your outlook on things, and thinks that you are very intuitive. So that's what I see.
So another card that I got was the King of Pentacles. So slow and steady wins the race. And the Oracle card that I got was Attraction.
I got the King of Pentacles too.
Yeah. So yeah, I think this person is very like in the here and now. Maybe not necessarily a person that works with what we work with. So more like a muggle, kind of. So maybe all of what we do is like a foreign concept. So maybe that's where I'm getting the slow and steady. So to like not shock that person with, oh, I believe in this, I believe in that. And like, whoa, what? That's not part of my world. So like slowly, a little bit here and there. But attraction is definitely there.
Oh, yes. I mean, every card that I see, this person is definitely attracted to your energy, attracted to your light. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
I'm not even seeing. Let's see.
The next one is this. Will what I am going through go away on its own?
I'm going.
Okay. Whoa.
This one just does not want to come out for me.
I got the Four of Wands. I've got the Magician in reverse. I've got the Emperor and the Hierophant. So for me, what I'm getting is not on your own, in a sense, like having outside help, not dealing with whatever it is by yourself, but getting someone from the outside to help you. Like even in like at the bottom of the deck, I have the 10 of Cups. Like even here, I have many people in that card. And like in the first one, there are many people. So I'm getting that this whole process is something that, yeah, it's better to have other people with you to go through whatever it is you're going through.
Wow.
Someone who's stable, grounded, a kind of teacher, maybe, with the Hierophant, someone who can, teach you maybe techniques. I don't know what it is you're going through, but teach you certain techniques, whether it's to overcome anxiety or how to focus more. So yeah, I see. Yeah, some kind of teacher, someone who can give you something to work with.
So I got 2 first, which just totally fits exactly what you just said. That's why I'm like, wow. Intelligence. And the other one was influence. So the influence of others, yes, can help you figure out maybe what's going on, what you're going through, and give you some help on how to move out of that energy. The first thing I got, the card, was the moon. So something that's hidden below the surface, maybe something shadow that you don't necessarily see, or maybe you see an inkling of it, but to remember to use your intuition. But I also joining others again. So definitely rely on your friends. Tell them what you're going through. They might be able to give you perspective, or seek somebody else beyond that, like a teacher, or like what you said, a Hierophant or something like that. And the last card that I got was the Ace of Wands, the Ouroboros. And that makes me think of, after doing, like, looking under the surface a little bit, getting guidance from another person or a group of friends, new thoughts will come from that. New inspiration will come from that can help you move out of whatever energy it is that you are in. That's what I see. I hope that helps.
Okay, so next, Nav or Nev, what's coming in love for the next 2 weeks? Okay. Okay, so I got the 4 of Pentacles. I've got the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and at the bottom I've got the Hangman. So yeah, for me, the question is, what do you really want? Like, is what you have right now what you actually want? Or is there something else that might be distracting you? Something else on your mind? Maybe you're even moving into something else?
Well, I don't have my oracle card first, but it's funny that you say that. Because the first card that I got was the Five of Wands reversed. I don't normally read reversed, but I do see the shadow aspect of it, which in my opinion is you're not competing with other people, you're competing with yourself in your mind about different, because you don't know. The next question that came up was the Hanged Man, right? So soul search, yes, soul searching. And the last one that came up was the King of Wands. But this definitely looks like the Emperor to me. Granted, King of Wands is very much like the Emperor. So I see that there is somebody that is in the picture. Somebody that is maybe a fire sign. I'm thinking Aries is what comes to mind. But somebody that's definitely someone that's definitely mature, calculating, passionate, but you're not sure whether or not, from what I see here, which way to go with this particular person, or your, what your own thoughts are on it. Like you're competing with yourself. It's not, there's nobody else that you're competing with. You're competing with yourself, with your thoughts and your doubts and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's funny that you say Aries, because underneath the Death card, I have the Emperor. Yeah. For me, the question is, what do you really want? What makes you happy? That's like, what do you actually want to focus on?
All right, let's see. A bunch fell, but let's see what's on top. Oh, if I can get to it. Trust your intuition. You're right.
And I got the Path.
Wow, nice.
So yeah, climb up that ladder and see what's on the other side. So yeah, where do you want to go from here? What is it that you really want? I'm getting back to that first question. What do you really want?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
I hope that helps, sweetie.
So let's see the next question. A general reading.
Or
how do you pronounce that? Vaipavi? Vaipavi?
General reading for me, please.
So
let's take just a couple more, sweetie, because then I have to. It's a big day. I got some stuff to do. Stuff to plan, right? Stuff to prepare.
Yeah. I mean, we can always continue this some other time.
Yeah.
So, general reading. What does Bobby need to know right now? Well. Okay, so I have the Death card. So something is about to change. I've got the Ten of Cups. I've got the Sun, but that one came out in reverse. And I have the Two of Wands. So yeah, like there's still some questions here. Like these two, they're not really synchronized yet. So that's where we get to this one. And yeah, the question is also like, how will you turn your intention into action? Like what are you going to do to get this? How will you transform the situation?
Sorry. So what I got was the 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups.
Was that the 10 or the ace?
It's the 10.
The 10.
Yeah.
I got it too.
You got the 10? Yeah.
We're getting a lot of the same cards.
Yeah, and I think that's good. We're in sync, girl.
Yeah.
Let me get one more.
The bottom energy of the deck is the moon. So for me, the question is like, what kind of expectations do you have, and how will you manage your expectations? Which, yeah, goes hand in hand with like, how are you going to make this happen, and what do you expect to get out of this?
Okay. So, sorry, I keep on adjusting, and I know I'm going right to the camera.
Yeah, it's like weird. Like, which way do I go?
With getting the 10 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, but he's holding a damn cup. And then the 4 of Cups. Makes me think like you are definitely, message I'm getting is that you are getting a lot of energies right now. See, I don't know. This kind of throws me off a little bit. What's up with the fish? Oh, and the moon in the background.
So from Gabriel, I got this card. So share your art with the world. So are you doing something creative that you want to let others see? So it's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. That's what Gabriel says.
I feel like you're getting messages, which isn't uncommon right now, but I feel like with all this water energy, including the Page of Pentacles, was also holding a cup. And then my card that I got was protection. So make sure that you're protecting your energy. That's what I'm getting. Like you're getting a lot of communication, a lot of water, a lot of information that's coming into you right now. And I do think that it's good for you to protect your emotional, like maybe you're soaking in some of somebody else's energy around you. You're like in a really receptive state. Does that make sense to you? Are you feeling that? Are you feeling all that energy right now? I mean, who isn't right now with what's going on? But
yeah, I mean, look at these two cards. Both of them have a full moon. So no better night than tonight to ask some important questions. And
but
maybe
make sure
get
you're
some
protecting
answers.
yourself.
Yeah.
Let me get one more oracle card as clarification, but I really feel like you are actually like I mean, like a well of information right now that you're receiving. The other one I got was listen. Yeah, you're getting a lot of information right now. And so make sure that you're protecting yourself, your body from other people's energy. You're protecting your like aura field or your energy field. So that's what I see.
Yeah, hope that helps.
I hope that helps.
So,
General guidance.
Amy, with like general guidance. So,
Hi, Courtney. Let me clear this. Are you losing all yours too?
no, I was just laughing at the first card. Okay. So the reason why I was laughing, I got the strength card. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. And this card might be a bit triggering, but it's not what it looks like. The sword is resting on her arm. It's not cutting. It's the Ace of Swords. That's not her blood. And bottom deck energy, 2 of Cups. So, yeah, for me, what I see, like, for me, this speaks to, like, connecting with spirit right now, because there's a woman and an angel. So for me, also with the ace, like some new ideas coming through, some new projects, some breakthroughs, but slowly letting those develop maybe a little bit more, not rushing into this. Like they still have to like ripe a little bit before you can like harvest them. But yeah, I definitely see, like, especially with tonight, like new spiritual things. And yeah, like I'm thinking about your channel right now in particular. So some new projects that you're maybe planning for your channel, like that's what's in my head right now.
Okay, so I got a 2 of Swords. And it looks like she's holding a pendulum. Mm-hmm. So she's trying to make a decision. She has a baby on her back. And she's at a crossroads. And there's a raven or a crow there. How fitting. But then the next question, or the next card that comes up is the High Priestess. But when I see this High Priestess, whatever is like here on this side of the High Priestess is what I feel like you're soaking in that kind of information. And this is what came up, which was the 5 of Cups, but in reverse. But then I asked for a little bit of clarification on that particular reversed card. And those were the 2 cards that I got. So the Lovers, which is kind of what I thought it was, to be honest with you, and then the Bruja. So I'm seeing that you were possibly at like a crossroads about something, or a question that you have or that you currently have, but focusing on the relationship that you have, or the relationships that you have, you, instead of feeling like your cups are half empty, you actually are the opposite of that. You see all of the beautiful things that you have, and like the Lovers, but I see that alchemical, yeah, so take advantage. Maybe don't necessarily want to say this on here, but you know, maybe do some reconnecting with your man, you know, over this blue moon. Seriously.
Yeah.
Do some of your magic, because your intuition is on track, and it says glamour magic. So what I'm thinking with glamour magic, I always think of like seduction, right? So, you know, are you deciding whether or not you want to have a date night with your hubby tonight or sometime soon? The cards are definitely telling me, you know, where your bread is buttered, and you, it's time. It's time to, you know, put on some little bit of magic.
Yeah. Regarding the spiritual aspect, like the oracle card that I got is self-reflection, which goes hand in hand with that card, because here she's looking in the mirror. That's the reflection that we see. So I think it's like in my reading, it's more about the relationship that you have with yourself, and really maybe getting to know yourself from a new angle in a spiritual way. So yeah, and that will jumpstart some new project ideas. So yeah, that's what I got. Like for me, it's more the spiritual stuff, which I mean, you can have both. You can have the love, the spiritual.
You know what?
Everything.
I think sometimes that is very spiritual, though, that connection that we have with that other person,
Yeah.
or ourselves. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Do you ever draw on Hecate? Because Hecate is coming to mind too in this first card. He'll like that reading. I bet he will.
Yeah.
Scorpio season is perfect for that. Yes. Passion and seduction. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, I hope that helps. So, do you feel like doing one more?
We can do one more.
We'll do one
and
more.
then
Let's see. Then I just lost my. Where was it? Bear with me. Okay, Harmony A. When or how will I meet my future husband? Let's see. Okay, when or how will Harmony meet future husband?
Oops, what do we got? I feel like you already know this person. I feel like I'm getting goosebumps actually. The first card I got was Sacred Heart, so that makes me think of follow your heart, or also another thing that I think of with Sacred Heart is maybe a church that you went to, like a Church of Sacred Heart or something like that, or something. I mean, that's the first thing that came into my mind, was like where you had met this person, maybe through a church or a community activity or something like that. And the first card that came up was the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups always makes me think of like reminiscing when somebody comes back into your life again. You start thinking about them. And the second card was the 10 of Pentacles, right? Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles, which makes me think of home life, right? So an old family friend, you got the 10 of Pentacles, makes me think of, in regards to this, an old family friend or somebody that you knew already, and that you're going to find that love, when you reconnect with that person, is actually going to flourish. I mean, I seriously got goosebumps all over me. I know that's what's happening.
I got the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the Moon, and bottom deck energy, I got the King of Swords. So for me, this was either someone through family or work, or maybe even like a family business or something. Like I'm getting some work energy, or working with that person. Someone who is like with that king, I'm getting maybe like someone in a higher up position, higher than yours, like superior, kind of like someone who makes decisions for a lot of people, like who has more responsibilities.
Or it could be an air sign, somebody that is a Aquarius, somebody that is a Libra, or somebody that is is it Gemini?
Gemini.
It could be one of them as well. But I could also see with this one a family business, or somebody that you've known from your family. It's definitely somebody from your past that is resurfacing, or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting family, work, that kind of situation.
Yeah. I hope that helps, honey.
Yeah. So, well, it's been 2 hours.
I feel so bad. We have other people that
yeah, I know.
They're like, please.
I'm so thankful for everyone that even showed up during my first stream. So thank you very much to everyone. And this will not be the last live stream. This will happen again. So, and I, like, when I do this again, I will put like a notification so you know when I'm doing it. And if someone else wants to join me during a reading, just putting it out there. I love tag teaming. So, yeah.
Thank you for asking me, honey. I hope everyone's got some good plans today with this beautiful energy that we have here.
Exactly. So let's enjoy that blue moon and create some wonderful magic, because that's what we need in this world right now. Some good, positive thoughts, some good manifestation.
Right on.
Let's do that. Right. Well, thank you, Rochelle, for doing this with me.
My pleasure, honey.
Pleasure. Thank you. Well, then, to everyone, have a good day or night wherever you are in the world. Thank you for coming, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.